ഭാരതം എന്ന മഹത്തായ ആശയത്തിനായി ഒത്തൊരുമയുടെ ദിനാഘോഷത്തിന്റെ ഭാഗമായി ഇവിടെ നടക്കുന്ന വർണ്ണശബളമായ സേന, വായുസേന, അതിർത്തി രക്ഷാസേന, തിരുവനന്തപുരം സിറ്റി പോലീസ്, കേരള പ്രിസൺ റെജിമെന്റ് 13ാം ബറ്റാലിയന്റെ ഒരു പ്ലറ്റൂണാണ്. ഇതിനെ നായിബ് സുബേദാർ രഞ്ജിത് സിംഗ് കേരള ഗവർണർ ഈ സമയം പരേഡ് പരിശോധിക്കുന്നു. വായുസേനയുടെ സ്ക്വാഡ്രൺ ലീഡർ വിക്രം സിൻഹയാണ്. രണ്ടാമതായി അഭിവാദനം അർപ്പിച്ച് കടന്നു പോകുന്നത് പരേഡിന്റെ സെക്കൻഡ് ഇൻ കമാൻഡ് ഭാരതീയ കരസേനയുടെ മേജർ ഋഷഭ് ജംവാൾ ആണ്. ആംഡ് പോലീസ് ഇൻസ്പെക്ടർ ജസ്റ്റിൻ നയിക്കുന്ന സ്പെഷ്യൽ ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട ഗവർണർക്ക് അഭിവാദനം അർപ്പിച്ച് കടന്നു പോകുന്നത് കേരള വിമൻ കമാൻഡോസിന്റെ ഒരു വിഭാഗമാണ്. ഇതിനെ വനിതാ സബ് ഇൻസ്പെക്ടർ ആശാ ചന്ദ്രൻ നയിക്കുന്നു. എസ് നായർ നയിക്കുന്ന കേരള ജയിൽ വകുപ്പിലെ പ്ലറ്റൂണാണ് അടുത്തതായി ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട ഗവർണർക്ക് അഭിവാദനം അർപ്പിച്ച് കടന്നു പോകുന്നത്. സീനിയർ അണ്ടർ ഓഫീസർ കുമാരി ലക്ഷ്മി സി നയിക്കുന്ന NCC സീനിയർ വിംഗ് ഗേൾസിന്റെ പ്ലറ്റൂണാണ്. ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ മുത്തുകുമാർ നയിക്കുന്ന NCC ദേവി ബോയ്സിന്റെ പ്ലറ്റൂണാണ് ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട ഗവർണർക്ക്. കേഡറ്റ് ഗേൾസിന്റെ പ്ലറ്റൂണാണ്. ഇതിനെ കുമാരി ദേവി കൃഷ്ണ നയിക്കുന്നു. ദിലീപ് കുമാർ, സുബൈദാർ, സനീഷ് എന്നിവർ നയിക്കുന്ന കേരള ആംഡ് പോലീസ് 5ാം ബറ്റാലിയന്റെയും സ്പെഷ്യൽ ആംഡ് പോലീസിന്റെയും ഭാരതീയ കരസേന
എല്ലാവർക്കും എൻ്റെ റിപ്പബ്ലിക് ദിന ആശംസകൾ. We the people of India are celebrating our 71st Republic Day today with unspeakable joy and pride. Let me therefore begin by conveying my heartfelt Republic Day greetings and best wishes to everyone present here and to other Keralites all over the world. It was on this day in 1950 that we became a republic by giving unto ourselves a constitution, a national scripture that promised to secure justice, liberty, equality, and dignity to all its citizens, and to ensure the unity and integrity of Indian nation. The Constitution further obliged us to abide by the Constitution and respect its ideals and institutions, and cherish and follow the noble ideals which inspire our national struggle, and among other things to strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual and collective activity to achieve higher levels of endeavor and achievements. The founding fathers of our nation considered democracy as a sacred trust, and so they adopted a constitution that fully reflects the eternal Indian ethos, values, and traditions. Since remotest times, our Indianness is rooted in diversity, which implies both respect and acceptance of variety. Ancient India believed, as we do, that diversity itself can be a source of strength, and that all people should not be confined to single interpretation of reality. From the sparkling snows of Himalaya down to the verdant forests of Kerala came the proclamation of an eternal truth, that reality is one but is perceived as many. Ekam sad vipra bahuda vadanti. It is this acceptance of diversity that India has always sheltered the persecuted of the world. Here I would like to quote the ringing words of Swami Vivekananda, which mesmerized the Parliament of Religion in Chicago more than 100 years back. He said, "I am proud to belong to a religion which has taught the world both tolerance and universal acceptance. We believe not only in universal toleration, but we accept all religions as true. I am proud to belong to a nation which has sheltered the persecuted and the refugees of all religions and all nations of the earth. I am proud to tell you that we have gathered in our bosom the purest remnant of the Israelites who came to South India and took refuge with us in the very year in which their holy temple was shattered to pieces by Roman tyranny. I am proud to belong to the religion which has sheltered and is still fostering the remnant of the grand Zoroastrian religion." I will quote to you a few lines from a hymn which I remember to have repeated from my earliest boyhood, which is every day repeated by millions of Indians. Ruchinam Vechitiriya Dirju Kutil Nana Padjusham Nirna Meko Gamyas Tomsi Paisa Marnav If. As the different streams having their sources in different places all mingle their water into the sea, so, O Lord, the different paths which men take through different tendencies, various though they appear, crooked or straight, all lead to thee. Indian culture since inception has a universal vision which does not view a person in terms of the variable and alienable characteristics such as caste, creed, color, language, and social status. Instead, it views human beings in terms of the invariable and inalienable divinity inherent in every being, the vision of one in many and behind the many. And that explains why our ancient scriptures define India as the landmass between the Himalayas in the north and ocean in the south, and all those who live here as the children of India. Uttaram yat samudrasya himadri chaiv dakshinam varsham tat bharat nam bharti yat santati. Therefore, our Republic Day is both an occasion to celebrate this India, which is ancient but never old, and an occasion to pledge to uphold and strengthen our national unity. Let us also gratefully remember and salute the lakhs of people whose struggle, hard work, and selfless sacrifice had earned us the freedom and democracy we enjoy today. India's concept of true freedom has always involved a sense of responsibility, which reflects in all our discussions on democracy and progress. Today, we are the largest and liveliest democracy in the world. We are also one among the powerful nations with proven leadership in areas as diverse as space science, military preparedness, food production, agriculture, entertainment, and other areas. Besides, with the largest population of young people in the world, we are about to enjoy the fruits of a demographic dividend which will empower our youth with lucrative careers. Independent India's journey so far has been marked by a surge towards progress in almost all areas. As we look back on our long journey towards progress, what strikes our attention is the transformation of a poor economy to one with the promise of tremendous growth. Today, India is the second largest reservoir of scientific and technical manpower and the third most attractive investment destination for technology transactions in the world. As a nation which has touched the moon and the Mars, India is comfortably placed in the race for space. In the last 1 year, Indian Space Research Organization did us proud by successfully accomplishing 13 missions, including six launch vehicle missions and 7 satellite missions. For us, sky is no longer the limit. India has the third largest armed forces, regularly fortified with the most modern training, weaponry, and technology. The latest example is the successful test firing of the K-4 submarine launched ballistic missile. We are a peace-loving nation which believes in mutual respect and friendly cooperation with neighboring and other countries. At the same time, our reaction to violations of peace and cross-border terrorism were a strong message not just to the violators but to the rest of the world, and this is in line with our ancient wisdom which tells us first to use reason and good advice, and if it fails to stop the aggression, then deter it by use of force. Agarta chaturo veda prashta sasharam dhanu idam brahmam idam chhatram shapadapi sharadapi. He knows 4 Vedas by heart, means knowledge, but carries weapons on his back, meaning has both Brahmtej and Kshatrtej. It is said that the essential means of bringing about a new society is education. The Union government led by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has therefore been emphasizing the vision of transforming India by transforming education with the mantra of Sabko Shiksha, Achhi Shiksha, education for all and quality education. Our new education policy aims to usher in quality education, innovation and research to enable India to become a knowledge superpower. When our nation dreams of transforming itself through education, our beloved state of Kerala can never be behind. In fact, we have been a step ahead of others in achieving total digital education by bringing schools, including primary schools, under the ambit of digital technology, thereby laying a strong foundation for future education. Kerala's development initiatives under the able leadership of our Chief Minister, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, have brought well-deserved recognition to the state in many areas. Standing first in Sustainable Development Goal Index developed by United Nations Organization and Niti Aayog, emerging first in the health and public education sectors as per Niti Aayog Index, and being a model to the country in terms of welfare and gender equality are some examples of our progress. Kerala also holds an enviable place in India Innovation Index of Niti Aayog. Our achievements in health, especially the recording of the lowest maternal mortality ratio, National Quality Assurance Standard certification to more government hospitals and e-health program merit special mention. It is with an eye on people's health and the protection of our environment that Kerala has effected a total ban on single-use plastic from this year. At a time when India has emerged as a global investment destination and one of the easiest places for doing business, Kerala has offered the most liberal terms to entrepreneurs. This has energized our startup ecosystem, which has been ranked 9th in the country. Kerala's electric vehicle policy has also encouraged startup ventures in renewable energy sector. Our growing investment in information technology is a promise of more employment to our graduates. In tune with the national policy of leveraging the immense diplomatic potential of our non-resident citizens, Kerala has achieved the promise of significant investment at the recently organized Lok Kerala Sabha. Our attention was not confined to investments, it was also directed towards the welfare of our Pravasi community. The Pravasi Legal Aid Cell and the call center have received positive response from non-resident Keralites, especially in the context of Indian missions abroad being more helpful to the diaspora. The revival of our agriculture was part of the Nav Kerala mission initiated by Government of Kerala. Today, in tune with the nation's idea of e-name or one nation, one market, we have given thrust to value addition and agripreneurship, which have been widely hailed. The real sweetness of Kerala's achievement lies in the gravity of the diversity of the adversities we faced in the last 2 years. First, it was the devastating flood, and then came the ruthless landslides. But with a rare spirit of oneness, we overcame those hurdles with a courage and grace that reflected the true character of Kerala society. The Rebuild Kerala initiative is now helping people to bring back the glory and progress that the two disasters had snatched away from us. Financial constraints have at times caused impediments in realizing some projects, but we have moved ahead using innovative ways like the floating of masala bonds, launching of Kerala Bank. However, constraints have not dampened Kerala's commitment to the welfare of the weaker sections. We have also ensured minimum wages for all sectors in Kerala. On 26 November 2019, we began a year-long celebration of the 70th anniversary of our Constitution to reiterate its values and principles and to remind citizens about their rightful role in strengthening our democracy. Therefore, as citizens or as people holding various positions, we are duty bound to respect and strictly follow the Constitution with faith in the Gandhian thought that the true source of rights is performance of duty. If we discharge our duties, rights will not be far to seek. It is through such loyalty that we build a stronger and more progressive India where pluralism is extolled, where dissent is acknowledged and respected, where conflicts give way to understanding and mere tolerance matures into heartfelt acceptance. Such an India was the heaven of freedom that Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore had visualized. It is for us to build that heaven. On this Republic Day, let us pledge to build it in our own lifetime. Ella Varkum Oracle Kudi Ente Republic Dina Asham Sakal Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Valre Nanni Jai Hind Jai Bharat.